This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone, very good morning. Let's continue the remaining topics. Let's discuss on this topic, elastic databases. Okay, elastic databases. So team, again, single DB model, elastic pool model. Okay, these two are different models in PaaS. Uh, to be frank, team, PaaS model, PaaS model three types, right? PaaS model three types, but single and elastic DB model, okay, we are considering it as a only, one model like Azure SQL DB, Azure SQL DB model. Because team, I don't know really like Microsoft why they are showing as different models. Both are same, both are same, huh? But the only difference you are clearly seeing, right? The hardware is different. Database side, nothing will be changed. Same, cross queries won't work. No DB mail, no linked server. Huh? So everything is same. Huh? See, we have a databases in this server, right? Four databases. For these four databases, either you can give individual hardware or you can give common hardware also. Okay, see, this database may be in one pricing tier, this DB2 may be in different pricing tier like vCore model, DB3 may be DTU model, DB4 may be in premium, so any pricing tier you can keep it in one server. Okay, so different databases having different pricing tiers. Okay, remember that. huh? So I use it to keep always in basic team. The reason why I'm keeping in basic always is to save my license cost. Okay, to save my license cost, that's why I'm always keeping in basic team. But in real time, different databases have different pricing tags depend on their performance and sizes. Okay, yeah. So team, so elastic pool model, right? Elastic. See here, we have a individual hardware here. See, each database having its own hardware. Yes or no? Own hardware. Now I want to club this hardware to common. Okay, a common. See, on-premise also we have a common hardware, right? See, we have 8 CPUs. In my system, I have like 8 CPUs, 16 GB RAM. That all databases together will share among themselves. Here also, team, you can give common hardware. Our on-premise IAS managed instance, all are common hardware only. Only in Azure SQL DB, you have individual hardware and common hardware also you can give. See how I am giving common hardware. Uh, see here in server level, see elastic pool model. Just click on elastic pool. Okay, just you need to give some name to this common hardware. Okay, so this is a dev server, right? So I am giving dev pool. Okay, so here you can decide the common hardware, how much you want. Uh, how much hardware we need to give, sir? Common. Can you guys guess? Huh? See, there are four people, right? Here. Four people. Let me say one example. Maybe that's a bad example. See, if you want to eat biryani, if you go outside, like there are four people. Four people can order four biryanis, separate. Four biryanis you can separate. But if you like a family, okay, group of databases, they can order family pack, right? All together. Yes or no? Family pack is cheaper comparatively individual, and also family pack is sufficient for the group of people because one guy may eat more, one guy may eat less. But here, one guy is eating more, that not sufficient. Maybe one guy is not like very less he eats, but that would be wasted, right? Yes or no? See, okay, common is always best team, performance wise, cost wise, and all. Huh? Suppose a family, four member, kids, they can't eat that much, right? Yes or no? Huh? See, if you go for family pack, it is more sufficient. Elders can eat more. Children's whatever they want to eat, they eat like that. Okay. Simply what I'm saying here, team. If you are going for common hardware, team, assume. Okay. Suppose here we have 100 DTUs. Assume. Okay. So here we have a 200 DTUs. Assume. So here like you gave like one CPU or two CPUs you already given two CPUs vCore model. If you add together, see, 300 DTUs, 300 DTUs plus 2 CPUs, right? 2 CPUs means 200 DTUs. Okay, almost equal to. So 500, total 500 DTUs for these three databases. Okay, for these three databases, 500. So here you can give 400 DTUs. Say 100 you can go for 100 will be saved. Yes or no? If you see the comparison team, previously DB1 having only 100 DTUs. Now DB1 is having 400 DTUs. DB2 earlier only 200. Now DB2 can use up to 400. DB3 also can use 400. This is best, right? But when you need to go this approach, huh? When you need to go this approach, when hmm, your databases, the usage is unpredictable. Unpredictable means you don't know team like which database will be busy in the next minute. If you don't know that, say all databases together, say one database, if you see at any point of time, say 12.5, 12.5, this I don't know which color this is, blue, right? So blue 12.5, say that was this database busy. Other databases say almost idle. Say 12.10, blue only. Say like 12.25, red one is busy. Okay. See, if we have a databases are like this, not like same performance always, all the databases same almost, no. So in such scenario, this doesn't work. Team. If you have this kind of unpredictable uses, then go and keep the databases are in elastic pool model. Okay, this way you can save the money and you can improve the performance team. But on the day one, try to keep it in single DB model. Okay, later based on your analysis, how the database utilization. Okay, based on your analysis, you can take a decision to move to elastic pool model or not. Okay, later. Yeah, so now team, so here 500 DTUs kind of, right? So like see here also same pricing models. See DTU models we have, vCore models we have. You can choose any one of. I'm going with DTU now because it saves my license cost. See here, this is a basic starting with 50 DTUs. These DTUs we call it as elastic DTUs. 50 DTUs, 100 DTUs. How much if you want you can go. See basic is not sufficient, go for standard premium. See, okay. So for now, I am going with only 50 DTUs, common hardware. And the databases, I am adding all the databases, something like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, apply. Hmm? Apply. See, tomorrow, if you want to add one more database, you can add. Or remove the database from the pool, you can remove. Okay, once you remove from the pool, the database will become, it has a individual hardware, again single DB model. See like this, in one server the database is all, see if you have more databases, uh, elastic pool model works better. If you have very less number of databases, no use by going to elastic pool model. If you have more, uh, probably you can add all databases also. uh. So here I am just showing you like for few databases also you can keep elastic pool model. See here DB4 again single DB model. So like that also you can keep in one server. Okay guys. So here multiple servers common pool you cannot create, sir. One server you can create a common pool. This common pool only for existing server only. Another server databases you cannot assign to this common pool. Okay. So this is the topic team. Very simple. Hmm? Yeah. So any questions here?
I have a doubt here, Raz.
Hmm.
So, for example, we have a 10 databases,
Hmm.
and out of 10, 8 databases are having very less data. It's called like a 5 GB or 10 GB, and
Hmm.
two databases are having like a 100 GB or something around that. In that
Hmm.
cases, also we use the DTU model.
Yeah. Yes, you can use.
So DTUs we can use it, right?
Yeah,
So
you can use any
yeah,
pricing model. You can keep
okay.
any. You can keep it. Yes.
Okay, once these another 8 GBs, 8 databases also, it's increased the size to 100 TB. Then we can go ahead with the vCore model. Is that correct?
So see, my best suggestion is if the database is less than 1 TB, better to keep
Okay.
it in DTU model. Hmm?
Okay.
That's how you're
Got it.
gonna save the money. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can keep any pricing model, sir. You can keep any pricing model, but
Yeah.
if you keep less than 1 TB databases in DTU model, you can save a lot of money. Huh?
Sure.
If you keep more than 1 TB databases in vCore model, you can save a lot of money. Again, got it. See, I'm not saying
Okay.
DTU model is cheaper. I will prove
Okay.
that. I will prove that. Okay. So once this
Okay.
topic is over, I will prove that.
Okay. Okay, Raj. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. We have, see, again, we have a topic separate DTU model and vCore model. We are discussing. Okay. So why DTU, why vCore model? The topic still left. We will discuss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So team, moving from a single DB model to elastic port model, this doesn't require any downtime. You can do on the fly. Okay. Yeah. So it's done team. Just go home, go to SQL servers, open the server and see here. See, we have a common pool, sir. This common pool hardware will be used by these three databases. Okay. Yeah. Tomorrow, if you want to add this database, you can also add to newly created databases. Also, you can add to the common pool. Where to change the common pool? Just click on this. Just click on this and say alter, delete. huh? So you don't want to dev pool. You went to like single to elastic pool model. You don't want that now. You can delete it common pool. Those databases will be back to the original pricing tags. See, okay. Add databases, remove from the pool. Okay. So per data level also you can give minimum settings team, but that's not required. Okay. So this is hmm, this is. Any questions here? I cannot delete this now because already databases exist in this one, right? First, you have to remove the databases from the pool and you can delete this one if you want. Hmm? So how you delete the databases from this pool? Just click on this. Just select it. Oh, sorry. Just select it. Remove from the pool. Remove from the pool. Maybe I need to select it again. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Already selected. So just save it. See, I am removing from the pool. These databases back to pricing tag basic. Okay, so this is how you're gonna play around according to the performance, according to the usage. You can keep it in the right pricing tag, sir. So this elastic pool model is a saving idea team. Really, this is a cost saving idea for the unpredictable usage databases. Okay, on large like more databases, if you have, better to keep here elastic pool model. This way you can save the money. Hmm? Yeah, come on, guys. Any questions here? No, no questions. See, these databases are back to see original pricing tags. See, in this case, you can delete this one time. Maintaining common pool, maintaining the databases individual hardware. It's a double cost, right? Yes or no? Obviously, double cost. Why you are maintaining? When there is no databases in this pool, why you are maintaining unnecessarily? So you can delete this pool. Okay, you can delete this pool. Something like this. Delete. Hmm? Yeah. So still the databases are there. Still I am not able to. Okay. I think it's done now. Now you can delete this pool. See, delete. Still are there, man. Just refresh. Okay. Still the okay. It will take some time maybe. Yeah. Let it be. So any questions here?
So, Raj,
Hmm.
if we add database into Elastic Pool and removing, does that require any downtime? So, like any
No.
connection?
No downtime. Hmm? So team, you can move databases from one pricing tier to another pricing tier. That doesn't require any downtime, sir. Hmm? That doesn't require any downtime. Yeah. So now you can delete this common pool. See, it is asking the name. Okay. So dev pool. This is the name. Delete. That's it. Okay. Yeah. So the next topic we are going to discuss is so external tables. So team, this is very important thing. Okay. This is very important. External tables, elastic query, cross query, polybase. Okay, this is a on-premise topic actually. So guys, if you see in your on-premise latest versions, SQL versions, okay. So if you expand any database, see here, uh, what is this external table? Hmm? What is this external table, guys? Hmm? You don't know, right? Yes. Okay, that's fine. See, my next question is, I have two SQL servers, on-premise SQL servers. I have a database here. Another SQL server I have, another database here. So my requirement is, I want to bring some data to here, or I want to see some data of this database from this here. Okay, from here, I want to run a query and I want to see this database data. How? In on-premise. Come on, guys. How?
through link server.
Through linked server. Okay, here we will create a linked server, right, in this server, and we will retrieve the data through linked server. You can retrieve the data from the one server to another server. Yes, it's fine. Okay, see, when it is SQL server, that's fine. See, this server is MongoDB server. Okay, MongoDB server, or maybe Cosmos DB server, or maybe some okay, MySQL, Postgres, you know. So this is a different database management system, not a SQL server. Then how to retrieve the data? Hmm? In on-premise, how to retrieve the data? Come on.
Through ODBC connection.
Three ODBC, yes, exactly right. So if you want to create a ODBC, you have to install the drivers, right? MongoDB drivers. If you are connecting MongoDB drivers need to be installed here. Then only you are able to connect and get the data. Yes or no? Through ODBC. But the team, see, it is really tough, right? Installing MongoDB, Cosmos, Postgres, MySQL. It's really tough. Yes or no? You need some downtime also. Maybe it may ask you the restart. Say, to avoid such kind of things, team, because this SQL server guy wants to interact with other database management systems nowadays, team. It has to, because it has to survive in the world, right? Yes or no? See, do you know, team, SQL server, it's, I mean, earlier 2019 before and all, SQL server only works in Windows. Why? Because they have demand that time, yes or no? But now they are reducing the demand. Okay, because of the cloud, because of other Postgres, those are all license free. You don't need to pay any amount for the licenses. So that's why they want to survive in the market. So SQL Server also supports now Linux. See, they are changing their mindset. you know they want to interact with other database management systems, machine learning, AI. They're all inbuilding team, because they want to survive in the marketing. Yes or no? If still in Windows, nobody will go to SQL Server. Yes or no? Huh? So after some days, do you know team Nokia, right? So that time how famous? Huh? So now there is no market. So that's why team SQL Server guys also, if they want to interact with other database management systems, team, they came up with a concept called Polybase. Okay, polybase means, so here you can create a external table, guys. Okay, see here, external table you can create. So here, see guys, you can create external table. See, here you can mention the whatever the database. Okay, like MongoDB, if you want MongoDB server details you can give. Okay, so create external table, employee. Suppose in MongoDB we have a employee table. Okay, employee table. So that employee table, like you are creating a external table here, a pointer you are creating, a kind of a linked server to the MongoDB. MongoDB you are creating. So obviously to point to MongoDB, obviously you need to have MongoDB server, MongoDB username, password you need. Sir, now how linked server is working the same way here also. Say through external table also you can interact. Now after creating external table team, if you run select star from employee, then you can get the data set. So this table really where it exists in the MongoDB. But you are creating a pointer here. When you run this pointer select star from this will work like as a table. Yes or no? This external table you can join with the existing tables of existing database. You can join. Okay. So here a kind of a view this is. Only view. You can
Hello,
view data. Hello? Yes, yes.
hello.
Go ahead.
So
Yeah, I
when
can
we
hear.
join the data, when
Mm,
you join the tables from other database, won't the
mm.
structure collide each other? Sometimes there
Yeah,
will be
yeah,
like
yeah. See, that and all will be, so defined here. Okay, that and all will be defined here, team. We'll discuss that. Hmm? Yeah. So, team,
so we
this
need to
is
do
a
it manually only.
we'll discuss. This is a polybase concept. Okay. So this is a polybase concept, team. Huh? So why we are discussing polybase now? See, we don't have a cross queries won't work, right? Yes or no? See, when I create a table, hmm, when I create a table where in DBA1, okay, I cannot retrieve the data where from the other database. Say I'm in DBA2 database, okay, DBA1 dot DBO dot employee table. See if I run this, I'm getting an error. Even though both databases are in the same server, you are not able to retrieve the data set. Even you cannot join this table even to the existing. Say joins won't work between the databases. Won't work. This is called cross queries. Cross queries won't work. See what I will do. What I will do, sir. Assume, sir. DBA2 is a SQL server. DB1 is a another database management system like MongoDB. Assume MongoDB, Postgres, MySQL. Assume tip, just assume. Okay. What I will do, I will create a external table. I will create an external table to this DBA1 database and its table. Okay. See if I expand here, here I have a what? External table folder. Just like on-premise. See, here also we can create external table. Okay. So through this external table, I can interact with the other databases also on the same server, or maybe different database management systems also you can interact here in Azure SQL DB as well. Okay, let me create an external table. How to create external table, sir? Just same syntax you can take it. Okay, so just paste it. So what is the syntax, sir? Create external keyword. Okay, create external keyword. So same columns. Okay, so maybe you can give some different naming conventions, sir. Ext means external table. Okay, can I create like this? No, you are getting an error. That means this is not the syntax. Okay, what is the syntax? You need to add the data source also. So external table to where, sir? Where you are pointing to which data source? We have to tell here itself. Okay, so where is that, sir? So you can uh, cross queries, right? Yeah, this one. The material, sir. So here you can find the material. Okay, cross queries, see, still it is possible through external tables. So these are all the steps. Okay, so how the external tables are: create external table with the data source. This is the syntax. I will explain in easy way, sir, don't worry. Okay, so here. So see, this is the syntax. With the data source, you need to keep it. Here, MongoDB server and all, you can keep it. In the MongoDB server. Okay, so this server, like if you give MongoDB server, that doesn't work. Create a data source first. Okay, see how to create a data source. Before creating external table, you have to create a data source. See, this is a data source creation syntax. Okay, so here you can give your MongoDB server, Postgres, MySQL, whatever file format, S3 format. I mean S3 bucket you can keep it. Cloud storage. Wait, 1 second, Isha. So see, this is the syntax for data source. Before creating external table, you have to create a data source. Okay, maybe you can give some naming convention, SRC data source, or DSRC data source, data source of which server. So here same SQL server only I am using. So dev server something you can give the name, dev server, and see same server only. And which database, sir? From which database you want to retrieve? Okay, so assume this is a MongoDB server, MongoDB database, and to connect to this server and this database, obviously you need to give username password. How to create a username password? Say create a data scoped credentials. Okay, so these are credentials for what? MongoDB server. Assume. Okay, so credentials of the server. So yeah, I am getting an error. Why I am getting an error? Before creating a credentials, you have to create a master key on the database. Okay, so how to create a master key? Very simple. Okay, see, create master key. Okay, create a master key. See, I am creating a master key, only one master key per database, only one master key per database. Create credentials. Okay, so these credentials you can use it here. Okay, so yeah, this data source. So if you give this data source, it will connect to the server which you mentioned here. Okay, so obviously that is containing the DBO schema and table name, like which table you want to point to there, employee table. That's it. Create an external table. See, now run this one. Select star from this one. You will get the employee details. See, if you insert here, okay, see if you insert here, so see here, I'm inserting the data here. Okay, so here 2 rows, right? See 2 rows. See here, I'm see 2 rows reflected. So team, every time what will happen, team? Every time what will happen? If you run select star from external table, so what will happen, team? So when you run this select star from external table, it will go, it will hit this database server and this database and the table, and it will retrieve the data, sir. Okay, everything on the DB1. From the DB1, it will retrieve the data. Okay, so the real-time data it will show. So like this, you can retrieve the data, and also you can join that table to existing tables of DBA2, maybe department under. Okay, so that's a external table concept, sir. This is a
I
Polybase
have one
actually.
doubt.
One second. So this is a polybase. Polybase concept I am using for interacting with the other database tables. Okay. So just you need to give the server name here. Maybe you can also give on-premise server name here so that it will interact with the on-premise and you will retrieve the data. See, we don't have a linked server sir here. Instead of linked server, you can use external table concept here. But for every table, you have to create a external table, sir. See, I pointed to employee table. I want to point to another external table you have to create. Like that, you can create multiple external tables. Okay, so these are all like a pointer kind of. Okay, so a pointer kind of thing. Just you can view the data. You cannot modify the data from the here. Okay, so team, next question I have is what is the size of this table? Hmm? What is the size of this table, sir? Empty. Okay, this doesn't occupy any space, sir. Okay, this is because external table, right? Pointer, say 0 KB. Huh? When you run the same thing in the main, see here, what's the size of this? Definitely having some rows, right? Huh? See this table having 2 rows. See this table having 2 rows. Total size of this table is 72 KB. Okay. Yeah. Any questions here? No questions? Okay, fine. So, guys, any questions? Hmm? No?
Raj,
Hmm.
so cross queries not works in Azure SQL DB and managed instance.
No, no, no,
But
no.
when we
Many
do,
places class queries work. It supports.
okay, so in Azure DB, when we do this external tables from other data source, it will work in table level, right?
Yeah. So here we don't have a linked server, right? Huh? You can use
Okay,
external table concept. Okay.
okay,
To interact with the same server databases or different server databases also, or different database management system databases also you can interact.
in that scenario, can't we use the SQL Server itself in tables itself like external tables and use it?
Sorry?
Now you are showing you can now you are showing external tables we are taking from other Cosmos or something server database, right? Suppose
Hmm.
the SQL Server database, two databases are there. So
Hmm.
cross queries won't work in database level. So can't we use two databases featured in SQL Server with the help of external tables concept?
That's what I showed you, right? This is say you cannot retrieve the data from one database to another database, right? Still you are retrieving, right?
Okay,
See, you are retrieving
okay,
here.
okay,
That is only I showed to you. Sorry, using this
okay, okay.
select star
Yeah,
field.
I had the same question. So,
Yeah,
can we
yeah.
do it through any RDBMS like Oracle, other
Yes,
databases?
yes. That's the
Same
concept.
process.
That is the meaning of polybase. Okay. When you
Mhm.
read polybase, what is the definition of polybase? Polybase in SQL Server. Say, Polybase is a data virtualization feature in SQL Server that allows users to query data from external sources directly from the SQL Server query window. Okay, directly
Yeah,
from the SQL Server query window, you can retrieve. Hmm?
thank you.
So, yeah, so here maybe we have a documentation. You can read it out. Hmm? So, how this works from when it is on, what it is available. Hmm? Yeah, so completely. Okay, so here we have a documentation related to external table. External table is nothing but Polybase. See here, See Hadoop. If you want to get the data from Hadoop, how you need to do? This is the code. Okay. If you want to RC file format,
Yeah.
see, this is actually Hadoop data containing, but you are running it as a like SQL Server table. See, you can also join this. See, clickstream is a Hadoop data. See, Hadoop data, you are joining with the SQL Server data table. Okay. See,
Okay.
Hadoop with SQL. So, so this is external table for SQL Server. We just discussed. This is Oracle. Oracle, how to give? Like this, you need to give Oracle. Teradata, you need to
Basically,
give.
yeah,
Hmm.
basically we can use this feature for refreshing small tables from source to SQL Server 2, right?
Sorry?
We can use this feature to refresh lightweighted table too, right?
No, big size tables also. See, nowadays the applications, uh, see, we have applications here. So there are database. Okay. So this is SQL Server. uh, So see, there is a table, sir. The table is containing lot of text data. For text data, SQL Server is not a good thing, good one. Even if you create a indexes also, that won't help you. So what people are doing, whatever such kind of tables they are keeping in other database management system. Okay,
Mm.
so this is a NoSQL database management system. Suppose assume maybe Cosmos DB, MongoDB, huh? So anything document DB. Okay, so people are keeping some tables are creating some tables. Okay, in the document format. Huh? See, the application is pointed to both the database management systems. Tomorrow, if you want to retrieve the data from both by joining, how you gonna say? You can use this external table concept. Okay,
Okay.
external table concept, you can use it. You can join this one to and get the data, but storing, you are going to benefit it here by storing some tables here. Okay, because a very
Mm.
large size those are. Okay,
Mm.
yeah, so that's how you're gonna improve the performance in SQL Server, and cost you can save in SQL Server. Yes or no? Huh? Table
Yeah.
format, if you are storing it, required more space, guys. Okay, yeah.
Is it efficient if, I mean, take care of the blobs and all the data too, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So very simple concept in this is practice it even in on-premise also you can practice this. Yeah. Next thing. So see, I have a in on-premise I have a linked server, sir, here. Right. Can I create a linked server to Azure SQL DB? Hmm?
Oh.
Yes.
It yeah, depend on
Okay.
what.
So I can create linked server, sir, to Azure SQL DB. You can for managed instance. Yes, you can. Huh? IAS model. Yes, you can. Okay. So let me create a. Huh? I want to interact. I want to interact on-premise database. I want to interact to Azure SQL DB, sir, from on-premise. So for that, I can create a linked server. Huh? Create a linked server. What is the server name? This is the server name, right? Linked server. Okay. So where you need to give the server? Here, data source, network name of SQL Server. Huh? So here you need to give. Okay. So to this server, which database you are pointing, you need to give here. This is optional for on-premise managed instance IAS, but Azure SQL DB it's a mandatory because cross queries won't work, right? So just you need to give DPA. Which database there? DB1 database. How to connect to that DB1 database? By using username password, right? SCAdmin and password Azure @123. That's it. Okay, required details we give. So you need to give the linked server name, right? You can give some name. So this is the server name. Which database you are pointing using this database? This one. Okay, simple. Click OK. See, now you can retrieve the data using this linked server. See, I am in on-premise. Okay, just drag it. So here, DB1 database. See, you can see the tables of your Azure SQL DB here. Okay, so select star from liquid server name dot db1 dot dbo dot which table? Employee table. Okay, employee table. See, Azure DB data we are getting here in on-premise. Okay, you can get the data or you can also insert the data to this table from the on-premise. Insert into. So that's a linked server concept, guys. So you can create a linked server wherever you have that option. So where we have that option, sir? I have option that linked server option. We have in on-premise. We have managed instance. We have IaaS. Okay, you can point to this one. You can point to this one. You can point to this managed instance. Managed instance also you can point to Azure SQL DB. Yes or no? So on-premise also point to Azure SQL DB. IaaS also you can point to Azure SQL DB. But vice versa not possible for Azure SQL DB. But managed instance IaaS vice versa also possible. Okay, so that's a linked server concept. So team, last question. When to use Polybase, I mean external table concept. When to use linked server, sir? When linked server support feature is available, use linked server. If that is not possible, then go for Polybase. Polybase, it works for any, okay, anything. Yeah. So in on-premise, we always use the linked servers only team because linked servers was for SQL to SQL. So that's why we didn't use that concept so far, like external table. Yeah. Come on, team. Any questions? No questions? Okay, fine. So come on, team. No questions. How come no questions? Okay, fine. So team, let me ask you simple question. Why we have a DTU model, team? You can keep directly the databases are in vCore model, right? Why we have a DTU model? So we
Cost
have DTU.
efficiency.
We have a DTU model only in Azure SQL DB, sir. Do you know? So we don't have a DTU model in vCore model. Sorry, in managed instance. In managed instance IaaS model, we don't have DTU model, sir. Why we have only in Azure SQL DB? Come on, guys. Why we have DTU
To
model?
reduce the cost efficiency.
How you are reducing the cost?
So Azure DB cost is low, and if we give vCore model, it will increase the pricing also. Right? Maybe that.
That is always not true. Sometimes vCore model is cheaper than DTU model. Why we have a DTU model? So team, you are right partially, but not completely. See, so databases, DTU model, you are right for small size databases, sir. Just you need to add a word small. Okay. See, I have a database, sir. It's a small database, DB1. Okay. For small databases, if I give it in vCore model, vCore model, see, it starts with the two CPUs. Why you need two CPUs, boss? Are you running any Windows with two CPUs? No. Azure SQL DB pass model, right? Whatever the CPUs if you are giving, that is for completely to that database. Sir, no, see, so per database you are giving the hardware, database level, not at the server level. Server level, if you are giving, that's a common hardware again. It will be. See, if you are giving for small computes, sir, if you give directly vCore model, what is the problem? It's unnecessary, right? See, you can eat only one biryani. If I give family pack to you, you are the only guy. If I give it to you a family pack, can you eat it that much? You can't eat it. Okay, but you have to pay for family pack. If you take it family pack, you have to pay. Same here also. If you're going for vCore model for small size databases for 2 vCore, see, 18,000 rupees we have to pay, sir. Okay, for small size databases, 2 vCores is not required. 200 DTUs, 2 vCores is nothing but. Okay, see, if I keep directly in say DTU model, it's just 407 rupees. Small size, sir, 2 GB it supports. Okay, there are some databases still 2 GB only. See, those databases starts from here. See, this way you can save them. 2 GB is not sufficient. Go for next pricing tag. See, standard tire. See, standard tire they are giving 250 and 10 DTUs. 10 DTUs cost is 122 rupees only. There 18,000 rupees. Thousands. Here tens. Okay, hundreds. It's so see 20 DTUs. So you can gradually increase that. Directly don't go to there. Okay, yeah, see, based on the performance you need to give, you need to adjust the hardware team. See, here is the graph team. There are some databases, somebody kept in some pricing tiers here, S6, S4, S3. Okay, see, if you see the graph, not even 1%. That means excessive resources assigned to the allocated to the databases. What will happen if you give like that? Unnecessary, right? So see, such kind of databases, if you reduce to lower down the pricing tag, you can save the money. Per month 368 US dollars, you can save the money by just by changing to S6 to S2. See, like this you can save a lot of money. What you are doing here? Nothing, sir. Just you are keeping in right pricing tag. Sir, no. Huh? So see the kids, uh, at home, huh? You can't give big plate, right, for them. Just in a cup, they will add rice and some curd and just how much they eat. Huh? Very less amount, right? Quantity. Same team. When the database is very small, just give the right pricing tag. Yeah. So that's why DT model we have team. Okay. So small computes and all DT model we have. Next, I want to prove that vCore model is cheaper now comparatively DT. So now I will prove it. Yeah. So here I have few questions team. So tell me, what is the pricing tier of this database? Can you see my PPT here? What is the pricing tier here? P4. Okay. Azure calculator, if you want, you can open it. This is a pricing calculator. Okay. So P4 how much, sir? Just open the Azure SQL DB. So it's a pricing tier, pricing calculator. See Azure SQL DB. So P4, premium P4. P4 means how many? 500 DTUs. 500 DTUs cost is 1898 dollars. See P4, how many DTUs they are giving? 500 DTUs, and the estimated cost is $1,800 almost. See guys, can you see? See here, what is the database size currently holding? It is holding 745 GB total size, I mean occupied space. So it can grow up to 1 terabyte if it want. 1 terabyte is a disk space. Okay. So here I have a question. Here I have a question. So team, maybe in a month or 2 months, maybe it will be grown up to 1 terabyte. Maybe 90% when you get, you need to change the pricing tier, sir, to get more space. Yes or no, sir? See, I will show you. See, this is the database, sir. it's in premium P4. See P4 is a P4. Yeah, see P4. Okay, they are giving just 1 terabyte only. Okay, the size. If you want to more size, say you need to go to 1000 DTUs. 1000 DTUs, they are not giving the space. If you go to 1750, yes, they are giving the space. Say they are giving the space. But if you go to 1750 DTUs, how much you need to pay? Huh? How much you need to pay, sir? Okay, so simply, so okay, so for 500, how much you are paying? 500 DTUs, you are paying 1824, right? Something $1824, right? 1824. Okay, so 1 DTU cost is how much? 1824 by 500. How much you are increasing up to 1750, right? Okay, so 1750 into, okay, so this is, if you want to keep the brace, you can keep it. So this much amount will be increased. Okay, so how much, sir? 6384. If you want to see some exact price, say 6084 rupees, sorry, dollars you have to pay. See, earlier only $800. Now you need to pay $6000. See how much cost increased, sir? How much cost increased? Almost 3.5 times. Yes or no? See how much cost, sir? 3.6 times cost you are going, it will be increased. That's not the way, shop, sir. You need only space here. But DTU model, what is the problem for the DTU model? You cannot increase only the space. You have to increase memory and CPU also. DTU is nothing but blended of CPU, memory and IO together. If you together can increase, then space also will be increased. That's the problem with DTU. Sir, no. See, here I don't want to increase CPU and memory, sir. See, performance 12%, that's good. There is no performance issues on this database. I only need space. But this guys not giving only space because this is a DTU model. So the same if you go with the vCore model, sir. See, vCore model. There how many? 500 DTUs, right? 500 DTUs almost equal to 500, sorry, 5 CPUs. 5 CPUs are not possible to give in vCore model. 2, 4, 6, like that you can give. See, if you give 6 CPUs, nearest to the 5, right? 6 CPUs, see, they are giving 1.5 terabyte. $3,000 only. See, comparatively, vCore model is cheaper. When the database size is huge. Okay, even 12 vCores also if you are going, sir. So if you are going, see here, this much amount, right? If you go for vCore model, see, so 1 terabyte, right? See, for 6 vCores they are giving 1.5 terabyte. See, price. Okay, so okay, what is your understanding here? So team, in one server, the databases, you have a databases. These databases, you can keep it in any pricing type, sir. But if you follow these tips and tricks, I mean, small size databases, keep it in DTU, big size databases, keep it in vCore model. If you follow this, you can save a lot of money. Okay, just by changing from S6 to S2, you are saving 368 US dollars. But when you are changing from D2 to vCore to D2, how much money you can save? Lot of money you can save. Okay, yeah. So that's the D2 model and vCore model differences. Actual difference is this one thing. Okay, yeah. If you have any questions, you can ask me. No questions? Okay. Thank you, team. So,
Actually, we are working on one project for this cost cutting. This session is
oh,
helping me. Yeah,
mm,
yeah. Thank you.
great. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, you can do all in one day, but don't do that. Okay. They, they
Okay,
don't they don't give value. You know, if you finish all things in one day, they don't give value to us.
okay.
They think that's nothing. It's simple only. Mm, yeah.
Next time they will ask to do it in 1 hour.
Huh?
Next time they will ask to do it
Yeah.
in 1 hour.
1 hour. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Especially these
Actually,
kind of
I
things we need to do in before appraisal.
I think
no
it's
You know?
actually I actually I had a typical client for Bangladesh project in Wipro. So the
Uh-huh.
client, whatever the work is able to do in 1 week, he used to ask to do it in 1 week, one hour,
Mm,
and he says in next 1 hour it should be on my table, it should be on my mail, like that he used to ask.
uh-huh. So
So
yeah,
it
we can
should
also ask like 1 month salary should be given to the one
they,
day.
they won't give. So I had a very big task. So they asked me to configure always on in
Mm-hmm.
standard edition without failover cluster. That is very much big task. So nobody follows that. I said it is
Mm-hmm.
not possible. They said let's do it. Then they
Mm-hmm.
doesn't listen. Then I have configured and I have shown the drawbacks. I have given the pros and cons.
Mm-hmm.
Then they agreed to buy the enterprise edition
Mm-hmm.
without failover. Then
Oh,
build it in enterprise edition always on without failover cluster. That is also a big task.
yeah.
So we should not entertain client or anyone in 1 day. We should
Mm.
give the proofs of the step. Then only they will agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please send today on to yesterday's recordings, Raj.
Yeah, already said, Rohit. I am uploading into that folder. Okay. On the day one I said you, right? So let
Oh,
me show
same
you
folder.
again.
Okay.
Save folder only. Otherwise,
And
it would
you
be
will,
tough for me, right? Every day giving the links.
okay. Then I will open it.
Mm. So
Okay.
here, like I have one not one batch recording. So here I am uploading with the number wise. One, two, three. Three I haven't given the name. I will give the name. Okay. See, this is the yesterday's one. So today's
Okay.
one also I will upload here. Yeah.
Okay. We will sort it out with date wise.
Yeah. Sure. Sure. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, team. Have a nice day. Bye. See you tomorrow. And one more thing, team. 1 second. 1 second. See, this is very important thing. See, once the class is over, team. See, I use it to drop the resource group. That means everything, whatever you have created, huh, everything will be deleted. This is how you need to follow tip in real time also. When you are practicing, when you are doing some R&D, once your work is done, you can delete the resource group. Instead of deleting individual, just delete the resource group. That means you are deleting a kind of folder. Whatever are there in that folder, everything will be deleted. Okay. So that's the real usage of resource group concept. Okay. So tomorrow we have dev, QA, UAT, pre-prod environments. Okay. Suppose we don't want to dev, let's delete that dev. Whatever are there inside, whatever the applications, databases, servers, everything will be deleted. Okay. So that's the actual usage of resource group. Huh? Finding dev related. See, without resource group concept, assume which server is dev, which server is. See, it's really tough to identify. Finding them, deleting them, it's really tough. So pass a rule, all dev related keep it in dev. Okay, prod related keep it in prod. Okay, they will keep it. Tomorrow it's easy. For admin work is easy for them to delete, to modify, to monitor. Yes or no? It's easy. And also if you want to save the cost, they can concentrate on the dev related, dev, QA, UAT. Okay, first because like dev QA, they don't get any revenue, right? Only prod they will get. Hmm? Yeah. So that's the actual usage, sir. Yeah. Thank you, team. Have a nice day. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you,
So
Raj.
1 second, team. 1 second. 1 second. Tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, right? Are we connecting tomorrow? I don't know. If all people are okay, I don't have any problem to connect. I will let you know, team. I will WhatsApp you.
Okay.
If you have any issues, ping me, team. Like, okay, so that I will cancel tomorrow and after tomorrow the class. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Bye.